evening, everybody. How is everyone? How you doing? Welcome to the Everyday Opportunity channel. We got a special one-box hunt for Paullie Da Wogger. We appreciate them donating to the St. Jude's auction. Hopefully they'll be here in just a minute. I sent them the wrong link originally. They got with me and I sent them the right link, so hopefully they'll be here in a minute. Wow, awesome. Paullie, glad you're here. So glad to get to do this for you. I'm so excited. I hope we find something. We ain't had a lot of luck, but if we do have some, I hope it's yours. Alright, let me say hello to everybody that is here and or of course has been here. Y'all know how we do it. We always want to say thank you. We got Brian Zakos in the house. We got Billy P, KJ in Ohio, Positive Time with Austin, Paullie Da Wogger, Chris Helms. Yeah, I gotta move my collection cup out of the way, and that'll help hopefully get to where we can hear it. Maybe if I turn the mic up a little bit this way. How about that right there? Does that help a little bit? Turn off that fan right there. That's a bunch of noise in that fan. What's up, baby? Lady Opportunity in the house, checking in on the lunch break. All right, Paullie, good luck. We're going to tear right into this. Figure the stream for, I don't know, somewhere around an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see. But we're just here to have some fun and try to find something for Paullie. Your favorite rocker, MLZB, in the house. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Y'all share us out. Let's get lots of people wishing Paullie some good luck. Good luck. Alright. Unfortunately, that's going to be just one of those ugly, moldy, mildewy ones. It's a 1981. It's no good. You know how we do these now. We're looking for silver. We're looking for commemoratives. We're looking for proofs. Stuff out of the rolls if they're marked. If they are particularly ugly or interesting. And I make shorts videos out of them. Y'all should see I've probably got about 30 shorts videos up here recently. I don't know that it's helping anything, but it's fun to do it. It's fun to put something out there that maybe will help bring somebody new into the community, if not the hobby itself. Let me see something. Boom. Alright. Now we can see how many people we're talking to. So if MLZB is our favorite rocker, that must mean Lady Opportunity is our favorite Girl Scout cookie seller. So, Lady C, have you gotten to use your earbuds tonight for translation yet? That's a dark and ugly. Got it marked. Not yet. Okay. Copper Owl Coins. What's going on? What's the real deal, brother? How are you? So good to see you, man. Y'all gotta remember, EC's not used to playing in prime time. But this Thursday, we will be 1 day short of our 6 years. So we will be celebrating our 6-year anniversary Thursday night. We will be giving away rolls to the chat. NF String and Sons rolls to the chat. Oh, that's cool. How did they work? Is it something you're going to have to get used to, or is it something that's pretty simple and it's not bothersome, that like it's talking over them? Thank you, Copper Owl Coins. We appreciate that. What's up, Vincent? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Put our screen boss on there, just for funds. Thank you, Paullie. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, y'all come see us. We're not rolling like we used to up in here, so we don't be having no ounces and stuff to be giving away, but we'll give y'all out some rolls, and maybe, if luck is on your side, maybe you'll walk out with something nice. Oh, okay, yeah, that can definitely take some getting used to having something stuck in your ears all night. Alright, looks like lots of new coins in this roll. Not fun, not fun. Whoa. Man, it's too bad it's kind of messed up. See how thick that rim is? That was originally from an uncirculated set, but it ain't pretty enough for nothing now. What's up, N Marsh? Good to see you, my friend. So, of the 8 people that are in the room, how many of y'all have been seeing that I have a short going up every single day now lately? Do y'all see my shorts? I'm not going to say they're any good. They are very, very low effort. They're just something to see if we can get some people into the hobby by showing what we find in some of the boxes. Oh no. We may have to change the part that goes into your ear on them then. So, for what they are, Marsh, being that they are usually anywhere from 8 to 25 seconds, they're very, very short. They really just come out and say exactly what they are. Ugly coins or marked coins or best of the box or something like that. For you, would that be enough to draw your attention to want to see something on the channel? Or to even look at coins to find something interesting? Because if they're not going to draw attention and they're not going to teach anybody anything, if they're not going to do anything at all, then there's no point in doing them. Of course, the other side of that is, would it actually be worth the amount of effort it would take to make them into nice videos for that short of an information? 79, that's going to be a nicest of the box for the video. And that question is not just for N Marsh. If anybody else has seen them, please let me know. That's marked and it's a NIFC and it's a dryer coin. Okay, a copper owl coin. Some people say they're too short, so the 8 to 15 seconds isn't enough for just that short amount of information. Do I need to take more time showing the coins, especially the marked coins and the ugly coins, since there's usually a whole bunch of them on the table? Do I need to try to zero in more on the dates for the NIFCs? Keep giving me that info. And please comment on the videos. Comment right there and let me know. Because I read and reply to literally every comment I've had in almost 6 years. See, they got that funky stuff on them, but they're not silver, unfortunately. I don't know about shorts with attention spans these days. Longer may not be better, but packing enough into a short may not be ideal either. Tough call. 8 to 15 seconds, don't let your brain focus on it. It goes by quick and it's over and you need more time to draw them into your channel. That is definitely one thing, Chris, about trying to draw the attention. But the thing is, if with an 8 to 15 second video, before they can even click it off, it's already over. So sometimes the video is getting seen 2 and 3 full times before they click out of it. That's the one small advantage. I'm not saying that's necessarily good, but those are the videos that I get 120%, 130% view on. The shortest ones. Well, that's cool, though. Thank y'all for that. I really appreciate that. Paullie, I've been doing this 6 years, man. I ain't even hit 3,000 subs yet. I gotta do something. And they don't treat the not subs, they don't treat shorts views the same way they do regular video views either. Not by a long shot. So, the marked coins, I'm going to be real honest, those are my favorite ones to do. I love seeing the maker's marks and all the different designs and the people who've put time and effort into marking their coins. And I just think it's fun. I know not everybody likes the marks, but they're already there. There ain't a whole lot I can do about it. So I just enjoy them for what they are. And I love making those videos because personally I enjoy them. So that's one reason I make so many of those. Well, I say so many. I make one per box. I was making one per 2 boxes, but now there's so many stuffs coming up in a box that I'm doing videos per each box. Billy P. Try it both ways. Do one a month one way, and the next month the other way. See what got the most watch. Yeah. Speaking of, so this video is supposed to be showing in both desktop and the phone video. Is it doing that? Am I up twice? I couldn't find the second one if there is one. Or do I have to use a second video thing to do that? Do I have to record with a phone and with a camera? There's another one that's supposed to be a... Look at that. The thick rim like that. Those are usually either proofs or uncirculated sets. But if they expose you channel and you get new subs doing them, it's well worth it. I think 8 seconds. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely very quick. Now, my boxes that I get on Friday, we do one Saturday morning and we can do the other one anytime we want all the way up till Wednesday. Unfortunately, the boxes I get Thursday, I have to work all day, come home, then we go through the boxes, and then after that I still got to make the videos, and then I turn in the box that next day so I can get the Friday boxes. See, I'll see why the ones on Thursday are rushed so much. The time just is not there. Well, that's an ugly one. You can't see it quite as much on the camera, but it's ugly. You're welcome. I sent him a message, let him know ahead of time. Right on. So, Paullie, when I got your email today, talking about how you just remembered about, you know, the email to get the boxes and all that, I do know that Miss Ida had reached out to you Saturday. That was yesterday. She had reached out because we hadn't heard from you yet, and I didn't know if she had actually gotten a hold of you, but I'm glad you came through to us. Yeah, Copper Owl, I've been on a lot of dry streaks lately myself, and I'm getting boxes from 2 different banks and from 2 different companies. Still ain't hitting hardly any silver. There's a darkie. Oh, that one's personally scratched. That's going to be seen. Got a mark. Yeah, I think we have found. I think we have found 1 or 2 silvers in our last. We're getting 4 boxes a week now. We've been getting 4 boxes a week for 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, in our last at least 16 to 20 boxes, we found 1 silver. We're not even finding as many proofs as we used to find. Used to get at least 1 proof almost every box. We're not even getting that now. Like I said, it's so bad I'm having to make videos out of ugly coins and marked coins. Two proofs this year. Man, goodness. I've gotten more silver from the tellers this year than I have from the boxes, which is crazy because I never used to get teller silver. This year I've gotten just a little bit. I had 45 proofs in one. Yeah, I remember that. That was nice. I don't know, I thought about going back and starting to do boxes again, making Thursdays back to my box night like it used to be, but I don't think we're seeing enough silver that it's going to make people excited to do box hunts anymore, or even enough proofs or foreigns, or just not enough interesting stuff in the boxes. In between August and October, 100 silvers and 70 stickered halves. That's fun. I missed those. Some of those stickered halves were pretty fun. The Elvis ones, I really liked those. The last 2 boxes I got was just before, right after COVID started. 2 full boxes of new 28 halves. Really a bummer. Then right after that, yeah. So that's why me and Matt Stacker had both quit hunting for quite a while, because all we were doing was getting brand new boxes, and I personally was having to drive an hour each way to pick up 6 boxes of brand new coins, week after week after week, well over 100 boxes. It's got some shiny on it. That may qualify for a best of the box. Well, I would tell y'all, if y'all need a little channel promotion, all you have to do is hit exclamation who dat, but with only 9 people in the chat, I'm just not sure how far that would get you. Not that I don't appreciate each and everybody that's here, I just don't think it's going to go very far. So, AP boy, maybe? Not sure exactly what that says. 13 people. What happened was... There we go. Sorry, this screen is not the one I usually use for my boxes. So we're a little bit of experimentation and work while we're here. Got an ugly. What's up, Dolomarath Knight? We already know everyone. Yeah, we stopped doing boxes twice on my end because we just kept getting all those new boxes. So there's another one that should have been an uncirculated. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, but I think we'll keep it as an uncirculated before we turn it into an NIFC. Of course, I think 2017 was iffy. Ask Far North Coins about 2017s and 2018s. Excuse me. Oh, I see what's happening here. I mic muted my mic and it did not mute, so I see why y'all are saying the sound isn't so great. It's got the wrong mic on. I don't know why it does that. It just changes all by itself for no reason. Let me get it put on the right mic. Microphone check 1 2 check 1 2. How's that? Does that sound any better? Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Billy. 2018s, yeah, they were terrible. Now, does that sound any better than the camera mic? That's what it was. It had me on one of the camera mics. Good deal. See, when y'all said my audio was off earlier, that's the first thing I should have checked. Mark. You sound way different. You sound like Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages. How about that? There's a little Hollywood for you. You gotta know I could drop that old school DX, did you? Then again, those that have been here for a long time, they already know. Been there, done that. I'm not a real radio man like MLZB, but I play one on YouTube sometimes. Oh goodness, Billy. I'm definitely glad you're feeling better after food. Man, I wish we could have some 2026 coins in here. I am so sick of looking at Kennedy's. If we never saw another dead president on a coin again, it would be way too soon. They used to change the coins every 25 years. They need to go back to that. Just a 21. Usually when they're that bright dark orange like that, I know bright and dark, but that bright dark orange usually means it's a proof. Unfortunately, not this time. Man, I want to let that 73 fly, but that thing is clean. Yeah, let's hold that for the best of the box. Never hurts to have 4, 5, 6 of those. Alright, time to empty out our bucket. A little bit of loud noises. Yeah. Old Lincoln's still on a coin. He didn't go nowhere. Of course, those weren't exactly done during his time. Oh, wow. Man, my camera stinks. You can barely see a little bit right there, but there's some interesting toning on this coin. Maybe when I do the after video on my phone, maybe that'll look a little better. I hope so. What's up, Kevin Hawthorne? You finding any 20 through 25 Kennedys on those shiny, flashy coins? Unfortunately, the 25s are real nice looking, but you know they're 25s. They're worthless. Are you saying you'd like me to hold a 25 for you if I find one? Or a 21 through a 25? Yeah, I threw a lot of those away already. I'll hold one of each of those for you, 20 through 25 if I find them. Yeah, we can't get away from them. I wish we could. refresh my other side over here. Let's see what kind of likes we got going on. We got 14 likes, 15 likes. Very nice. What's up, Wiggy Diggy? No, not yet, and we are in the last 5 rolls of the first half of the box. We're in the last 5 rolls of the first half of the box. Y'all get in there and wish Paullie some good luck. We need to find something for Paullie. You said you wanted 20 through 25. I'll see if I can't find you a nicer 24 than that. Both mints if possible. I will see what I can do. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. We're going to help the ones that help the children. There's a 23P. And that's a 24D. 24D. 23P. There's a 21D for you. Now there's your 24P and D. That's right, let's go silver. Come on. Oh, wow, Billy, that's great. In 2015, nice looking NIFC. That's a nice 21D. You're welcome, buddy. In 23s, I'm only getting P's in. Armando from the vault. What's up, brother? How are things going in the vault? He'll tell you, everything's good in the vault. That's vault living for you. Nice, Billy. Nope, no luck so far. I'm going to change the name of my channel to the No Silver channel. Our finds have been so few and so far between. The vault is full. Oh, nice. He's doing a currency search. Dang. Well, there's your 23 P&D. So you got 23 and 24. We're looking for 20, 21, and 22. Hey, what's up, Monkey King Metals? How are you? Yeah, Armando, the longer we go, the harder it gets to find anything. Look how thick that thing is. That was a specimen once upon a time. I'm good. I only owe $1,800 to the government, but will never happen again. Pretty nice 1981. All right, here we go. We are breaking into the second half of the box. Roll 26. Though I'm grabbing them out in no particular order. Got us a Mark, 2002. Yeah, Pacific Coin Hunter is Monkey King Metals. He's doing different things on the two channels. Yeah, right. We need the box to lighten up, man. Marking the eyes. Nice and dirty. Oh. Nope, 21D again. D. D. Right? Any kind of silver, even a foreign. Maybe even just a foreign coin. Maybe even just a commemorative coin. Just something to have some fun for the friendlies. Something nice for Paullie. Right, Paullie? These things always kind of weird me out. 1991. I should make a video just for weird looking sides. That'd be something else I'd have to hold on to. Well, till I'm done with the videos, that is, anyway. Oh, wouldn't it? Man, we haven't found anything like that in such a long time, Billy. No walkers, no barbers, no Benjis. Man, that was definitely from an uncirculated set. That was stamped so deep. 2009 and IFC. Oh, goodness gracious. I see that one on the ground. I'll have to get that one in a little bit. Those people that paint the edges silver to fake us roll hunters out. Oh, I hate those. I hate those so much. As much as I loved marked coins, those get me. Woo! Or the ones that have been dipped by like QVC or whoever. They silver dip them. They platinum dip them. Nice, Billy P. Good call, brother. I remember you called a few on ours back in the day. Back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. Man, all the 2021s have been D's. Talking about straight Bofa. Wow. It's not very often we get two of these in one box where the whole thing is it off to the copper. I don't know what I feel, but I feel something. Well, if you're feeling something, maybe that's a good sign. Of course, it also could be a sign you're feeling like it's time for me to hang it up again. That wouldn't surprise me. $23, $21, T. Again. Billy, no. Come on, man. It's all right. I found a silver 82 Lincoln. I saw the reverse first and was, did I find an error coin? But sadly, it wasn't weighed correct for the coin. Huh. $20.10. Wait, that's a 21. D. That could be heartburn. I mean, you know, it does happen on occasion. You did say you just ate. Well, there's your first 2021 P, but it ain't pretty. It'll be a book or a placeholder, but it ain't pretty. So all we need is 20 and 22 for you. Man, I wish I would have known that just a little earlier. Having a New York strip steak and a baked potato for dinner. Nice. I'm having steak and tater myself. Can't beat that. Well, that's going to go in the ugly and the dotted. Woo. Paullie, I feel you, brother. I feel you. I ain't nothing to look at. Sometimes I can get things taken care of. Yeah, I got 2 sets of shorts videos to make tonight after all this is said and done. This one's been marked by 2 different people. So if y'all been here long enough, y'all know for a long time we were getting what we call Joker's coins. And the Jokers had green hair. You know, they're always on 1973. So it was the Batman version of the Joker, but it was on the year from the Steve Miller's version of the Joker. But lately I've been finding a bunch of Jokers with blue hair. And at first I thought it was because somebody that had gotten the blue stripe on top first. And they're like, well, we'll just convert it and just use it anyway. But I think that they had actually ran out of green ink at one point in time. And they just weren't that worried about it. There's a marker. Yeah, keep watching the shorts. You'll see plenty of Joker's videos. Another 2,000. Come on, man. Some 20s and some 22s. Let's get the full set. You have to forgive me every once in a while. I'll take a little bite here because I didn't get to finish my dinner. But we're kind of smoking our way through this box. After the drop, silver and gold, I question what exactly does value mean. I'm happy of where the price is. Maybe we can chat about it sometime. I mean, absolutely, Armando. Maybe I can talk to you tomorrow, depending on what my work schedule is. I mean, I know when I'll be at work, but it depends on what I'm doing. And I'll always listen, brother. Sometimes we'll agree, sometimes we won't, but we're always good people to each other, and that's what matters. As long as we can just be good humans. Here's another 2,000. Now, these are all for the videos. If y'all see me chunking them to the left in that cup, that means they're going into a video at some point tonight. There's an ugly, or an oddity. There's another oddity with some rust color on it. Ooh, that one's going in there for sure. Hey, along with that one. There's going to be a lot in the Uglies and Oddities video. That's for sure. Alright. 23. We'll see. I'm only picky when it comes to nuts. Need some 80 grit. Man, I would love to do another scratch it up video like we did with those painted ASCs way back in the day. And those videos are still there. It's a 2004 NIFC. Ooh, goodness. I don't know how y'all do it at home, but man, a big old glass of sweet tea down here in the South. That's diabetic happiness right there, folks. Oh, goodness. Allergic to nuts. Anyway, I was really sick, but since then I can't stand either one of them and more. Man, when I see something with nice, clean fields like that, they're a little foggy, but those are still clean fields. When I see something like that, I always look, trying to see if it's an S, but it's obviously not frosted, and it's not an S. It drives me crazy when they have clean fields like that, but they're not proofs. Because they should be. I like my tree nuts. However, change the taste of a lot. Oh, man. I have to save it. Trying to get my coins together here to see where we're at now. We got 14 rolls, including the one in my hand. 14 rolls. And if it wasn't like food or foods after they had COVID, my grandma went through chemo and radiation and lost her fright. Oh, man. Lady C's at work. She does shows with me on Saturday morning, but Saturday and Sunday she works. She's only off on Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's why we're doing our anniversary show on Thursday instead of Friday. And who would have thought Friday marks 6 years. There's a 25. It's got a ringer on it, but I'll hold it for you. I said it can go in your book for now and hold it till you get something better. And we found one silver in a televised box this year. We found one in a televised box. I think we found a total of maybe 3 if you do televised and non-televised boxes. You see, we put in a new hardwood floor. It's so much better than the nasty carpet that was there. Oh, they let y'all do that in the place you're renting? Nice. Y'all didn't have to pay for that, did y'all? Since y'all are renting the place? Well, there's a Specimen 91. That'll go for the best of the box video. Wow, we got some really nice best of the box for the videos. Three, 21, 2,000. We didn't pay, but the roommate has been trying for years. We are just glad he bought the supplies. Yeah, but that stinks, man. Y'all are having to pay to live there. Oop, Return of the X. That y'all are having to pay to live there, and then you know, y'all have to do the work on the place. There's a 22 for us. Not perfect, but it's a 22D. Come on, Silver. I love it when y'all try to help out. We already have 21s, right? Yeah, we got 21s covered. Another 2,000. Let's go ahead and dump these again. And I hit the camera, didn't I? At least Paullie didn't get stuck with the box we did yesterday. We had a taped, sealed box yesterday, and when we opened it and turned over the rolls, every roll had already been opened and pre-searched. First time since we've been coming to this bank that we got burnt like that. But that wasn't the bank's fault. It was sealed when they got it. That was Brinks' fault for not emptying those and running them through the machine. Well, putting it in on your own house is added value to your home. You know, adding value to someone else's home. Yeah. I mean, like if you were living there for free, then sure, I could see helping them out, do the thing. 2003 NIFC. Yeah, yesterday we got our box Armando. We got 2 boxes, right? 2 double stack Brinks boxes, yeah. And when we turned over the rolls in that box, the bottoms had all been peeled and opened. We got a whole box that somebody went through, put the coins back in, and sent it back. Now, I can't say I've never done that, but when I do that, I turn them into a different bank. I turn them into Wood Forest, and Wood Forest sends them out to NF String and Sons and to Loomis. They don't send them back to Brinks. Somebody at Loomis was just being lazy that, or not Loomis, Brinks. Somebody at Brinks was being lazy that day. Armando, why don't you hit exclamation who dat so people can go back and look at some of the videos you've made from your sets. That was good stuff. And the gold one was really cool. Your period sets, or what do they call them? There we go. Armando sharing. Y'all check it out. The roommate is converse with, has been here for 8 years,
and another nearly 10 with another. He's only having the downstairs done. The stairs in the second floor will stay for now. We will need to have it professionally clean. Oh, wow. Well, that's terrible because when you rent, they're supposed to clean and or fix those things every so many years. Yeah, somebody didn't like that one. You got it beaten. We are officially under 10 rolls to go. There you go. Armando's talking about when he came back from Desert Storm, Desert Shield. My dad was over there for that. Thank you for your service. Awesome. Way to go, Chris. Armando's put out some cool stuff over the years. Have you checked out Baller's channel? He was driving his NASCAR truck the other day. I don't even know who Ballers is. Nothing against him, I just don't know him. But if he's doing good enough to be in NASCAR, then he ought to be doing all right with his coin channel. Hopefully agree, but I hope they don't have an increase in August. When I sign another lease with them, I'm happy that I have a place and not in a vehicle. Absolutely, brother. Amen to that. He's been coming around. Sweet. $2,001. 2000. There's going to be a lot of NIFCs in this video. Tell you another thing I've thought about doing is gathering up the shorts and putting them together in longer videos. $2,003. 12 people hanging out. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. $90, $80, $71. Wow, look at that thing. That's ugly. And it's a 2000. That'll be in 2 videos. Won't you be my neighbor? Wouldn't you please? Oh, wouldn't you please? Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Pretty sweet looking 95 there. Not perfect, but pretty sweet. Best of the box. I don't know, best of the box. I may have to start limiting to like really like the top 3. But I mean, even if you have 10 coins in the best of the box, out of 1,000 coins, that's still a really small percentage, right? It's like 1% of the coins in the box. I'm not willing to invest in the equipment to do videos anymore. I'm not very tech savvy and too old to learn. Well, I can learn but really don't want to. Well, at least you're honest about it. I mean, do what you do, that's for sure. 2017 is pretty nice. I get more 2000s than any other NIFC. I'm beginning to wonder if I should go back and look at 2000 and see if it was considered an NIFC or not. We are down to our final 5 rolls. Final 5 rolls. Oh, those don't belong down there. Oh, those don't belong there. Could try nice for 23p. What would one of those 1 pound ASCs be worth right now? My dad just left me 1 pound ASCs. So if it's 1 pound, it's not a real AISC. The ASCs were only made in 1 ounce. But otherwise than that, it is still 1 pound of silver. But now, is that 1 pound Troy, or is it 1 pound APD or ADP or whatever it's called? Because all it's going to be worth is the silver value, unless you can find someone who wants to buy it for the uniqueness of it. And there's another one right there that's almost. I mean, look at the back of that thing. The fields are so clean. I don't know. It just has all the markings like an AS. Yeah, they're they're made to look like them and they're cool, but they're just not actual coins like the 5 ounce quarters are. You do not have to be tech savvy to make a video. You can literally pick up your phone, turn on your camera, and start recording and make a video. Start with something simple like that, and then work your way up. Oh my goodness, Billy. Videos can be as simple or as complicated as you want them to be, or as you know how to make them to be. And there's nothing wrong with starting off not knowing what you're doing and working your way up to being a master. Lord knows, I started making videos with my phone, doing little box hunt things, and then when I first started trying to use Streamlabs OBS, I didn't know how to turn on sound. I didn't know how to add video stuff. I even put, I wrote across the top of the screen, "Please help," and plenty of people came into the channel and nobody would do nothing. The community wasn't the same when I first started as it is, or as it has become, that's for sure. Now you got people like Great Scott, who'll spend half the day and half the night teaching you how to do things. Great Scott, what a gentleman. $25 and $22 are what I'm looking for. He really is. Oh, Great Scott. What are we in? We're in March, April, May, June. Oh, June. June's going to be the exciting start of our next venture. The second annual running of the Dime Time Challenge will start in June. eye mark. Alright, last roll. Unfortunately, we do run a lot faster when it's just one of us here, but it's not nearly as much fun. I do miss my Lady C when we're going through the coins now. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a dead end, unfortunately. Hey, lurking Jimmy Lacari. How you doing, brother? Have a good night. And unfortunately, my friends, that is it for the box. So, what we were able to find for you that you wanted, we got your 2023 P&D. We got your 2020... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got too many 23s here. Hold on. That means I'm missing a 21 now. Okay, 23s, 24s. Got 121, 122, and 125. So not only are we going to send you those, we're going to throw in a 69 40%er, because when you support the babies, that's what we do. We got to give you at least a little something. Can't afford to do a whole lot, but every little bit, you know, we try. And on top of that, let's see if we can't find you a semi nice proof. There we go. We'll give you a 2006. Get you a little something for your package there. And I need to mark that for Paul. Alright. Don't worry, I won't go out in this. I'm just putting it in there so it's all together. And Paullie, don't forget to send me your address to the same email address. And I will shoot for getting all this stuff out by Friday. Hey, you're welcome, brother. Again, thank you for helping out the children, man. That's the important part. Every year we're going to come together. We're going to come together to take care of the children. We're going to come together to take care of them babies. We're going to come together to take care of the veterans. Because that's what our community is all about, man. Love and giving back. Let me take a quick second, because y'all know me. One of the big things that I've been always for years and years, I have always said, never close your show without sharing, without going off to somebody else's channel. I think probably the most fun thing going on currently will be Steve looking for silver. So let me grab his link. There we go. There's some Steve looking for silver. All right. Everybody head on over to Steve. Let them know that they have an EC rating coming. Paullie, thank you for coming. Everyone else, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Have a fantastic night. We will see y'all Thursday night for the 6-year anniversary party. Good night, everybody. We will catch you on the flip